Hi, my name is Robert Chelle with Chelle Law, and my firm assists physicians with employment contract issues. Today, I'm going to talk about what is a physician incentive bonus. So, this can be kind of calculated in a number of different ways, and I think we'll just kind of walk through each of them. So, there are some physician contracts which are just a straight base salary, meaning you make $200,000 a year. There's absolutely no productivity bonus. There's no way to make any more money. It's just you get this money, you do the work, and that's it. Then there are other models, which I think are kind of smarter, which incentivizes the physician to be more productive, meaning either have more encounters, or maybe do higher acuity cases. It really depends. But the two kind of normal ways of giving a physician an incentive bonus is either through a percentage of net collections or RVU production. And so let's kind of hit both of those. So in some physician contracts, there'll be some kind of incentive that states if the physician takes in, meaning the practice collects a certain amount of money from the physician's services, the physician will get a percentage of that. A few normal ways of doing it is, let's say the physician makes $240,000 a year. The practice will state once the physician has collected $20,000, so covering their base salary, they will then get a percentage of what's collected after that. In that scenario, it would be normally somewhere between 20 to 30%. I think 25, I would say, is probably the normal amount in that scenario. And that would be kind of a monthly way of doing it. The employer could also do it quarterly. They could do it semi-annually. It's pretty rare to do it annually. Most physicians don't want to wait until the very end of the year to receive a giant, bonus check. They would prefer to have it kind of doled out throughout the year. So that's a normal way of doing a net collections bonus incentive. With an RVU model, the employer will set kind of a base threshold of RVUs. If you don't know what an RVU is, it's a relative value unit. I do have a few videos on that you can look into, but each specialty kind of has an average annual RVU production. And so let's just say the employer says you must produce 6,000 RVUs in a year. And so they would then likely move that down to either a monthly or quarterly production. So if they had to do 6,000 a year, then that's 1,500 a quarter. And then they would say, all right, any RVU produced over 1,500 in a quarter, then you would receive, you would just multiply the RVUs above that times what we call a compensation factor number. That's specialty dependent. It can be anywhere from $35 all the way up to $80. So let's just say the physician were to produce 2,000 in a quarter, then you would just take the 500 RVUs above that threshold, multiply it times the compensation factor, and then the physician would then receive that as a bonus. Once again, normally I'd say the most common way of doing it is quarterly. And then there may be some kind of reconciliation at the end of the year. But those are the two most common ways for a physician to receive a bonus incentive. There are some kind of hybrid models you could do as well. There's also some physicians just get paid on production, so they just get net collections percentage, or they just get the RVUs they actually produce. I think a hybrid is maybe for morale purposes the best way of doing it. The physician has kind of the security of, all right, this is the minimum amount that I will make. However, if I am either productive or ultra productive, I can then receive much more. And it just makes sense. I think it's incentivizing employees in any business is just a smart way of, handling things. It's a good business model. And I find most employees appreciate it as well. So anyway, hopefully that's helpful. If you have any questions, you can always give us a call. Our phone number is listed below in the description, or you can reach us through our website at chellelaw.com. That's CHELLE law.com. Appreciate you watching this video, and take care.